Yo, welcome boys and girls, it is Raver back, and I'm back with a brand new video, only this time I'm going to be doing the 50 facts about me tag. Pretty self-explanatory, it just lets you guys know more about me, and I just thought it would be a fun video to film. So, you know what guys, forget the intro, I'm just going to do it. My real first name is Ryan. Just last week, I completed my 3 A-levels in English, Maths and ICT. I can swim pretty well, but I can't swim underwater without goggles on. Now, this was quite hard because in primary school we did like school swimming things. I don't know if you guys did that in school as well. And the kids that couldn't had to swim in the shallow end, and the kids that could swim without goggles on swam in the deep end. Now, I could swim well enough to go in the deep end, but whenever I swam underwater without goggles on, it stung my eyes, like, every time. So I was always put in the shallow end, even though I could swim well enough for the deep end. I hate hot drinks. Coffee, tea, the lot of them. I don't really sound very British here, do I? But just to let you guys know, I just hate hot drinks. When I'm at a party doing what Raver does, you know what I mean? When I'm at a party, if they play either the song with the Carlton dance, or if they play Candy, it is compulsory for me to dance to those 2 songs, but at the same time it is optional for me to dance or not dance to Cha Cha Slide and Macarena. Very unconventional here. What can I say? I think I'm just weird, but Candy and Carlton are 2 things that when I'm at a party, if they play it, it's gotta be done, you know what I mean? My short-term memory is dreadful, but my long-term memory is great. I know it really should be the other way around, but I can remember things that happened years and years ago, but I can't remember something that happened minutes ago. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just weird. I hate being late for anything, and it is just so annoying because for me, I've either got to be early or on time if I know that I've got to be somewhere at a certain time. If I'm late, you know what, I just can't do it. So I don't really know why, but if I've got to go somewhere, it's just got to be early, on time, or none at all. The only pets that I've ever really had are goldfish. I don't have a favourite colour. My 2 least favourite foods to eat on their own are cheese and tomato. However, I am perfectly happy to eat them on pizzas. I'm not really a breakfast person as such. And even if I was a breakfast person, I can really only eat in the mornings if I've been up like at least an hour or so and I've been out doing things. That's just the only way that I can ever really feel hungry in the mornings. My favourite actor of all time is Johnny Depp. In anything, I mean Pirates of the Caribbean, Edward Scissorhands, Sweeney Todd, you know, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, everything he's done, he's literally a shapeshifter, and he is just the greatest actor of all time for me. I have a nut allergy, which is quite annoying really, because that means that I have no idea what Ferrero Rochers taste like, I have no idea what Snickers tastes like. It's just anything with nuts in, I just can't eat, which is quite bad really, but you know what I mean. My favourite items of clothing to wear are t-shirts, as you can probably tell. But A, most of the time in England it is way too cold to wear them, which I think is extremely wrong. And B, I have no fashion sense in the world, as you can, again, probably tell. But yeah, whenever I can, I always try and wear t-shirts. I am a massive movie fan of all genres, from action to horror to science fiction to, you know, every genre you can think of. And if you know me in person, you will know this, and you would have seen my movie collection. And I always love to go down the pictures at View and watch any films that I like at the look of in there. So, yeah. I always prefer concerts over festivals for two reasons. One, they are on, well, most of them are on like a 2-day type thing, and you never know which day to get, but you also know that buying both days would be expensive. And two, there are some great acts and some terrible acts, but in order to watch the good acts, you've also got to watch the bad acts, which isn't really cool. And there are good acts and bad acts on both days of the festival, so you never really know what to go for. So for that reason, I always prefer concerts. Might be a little more expensive that way, but that's just my preference. I don't drive, and to be honest, I don't really see the need to, because I live in London. I have feet. I've got buses, I've got trains, trams, tubes. If I fancy going abroad, I've got planes, I've got all sorts of public transport around me. And also, I don't really see the point in paying for driving lessons, then the car, then the petrol, then the insurance, then the MOTs, and the maintenance, and everything else that comes with the car. I don't know why people slate public transport so much. I mean, yes, it might be slower, but I always prefer public transport over having my own car. Now, I had to research this one because, sorry about that, because I didn't know what my star sign was, but after some research I found out that my star sign is Leo. Whenever I see a message that somebody has left me, I always get back to them within that day that they have sent their message. And I don't like making people wait because that's boring and frustrating. So I like to think that I'm quite good at getting back to people. I believe in equality for all, which is on the grounds of race, on gender, of sexuality, on everything. I don't really preach about anything, but if there is one thing that I would preach about, it is about equality, because I just think that everyone should just be equal. Now, this one is a weird one for me, but it is one that is true. I have a phobia of germs, and more particularly vomit. I don't really know why, but if somebody's sick, I can't be in the same room as them. I have to be in a separate room because I don't want to catch their illness. I don't know. As you can probably tell, RAVER is ridiculous. I don't have a favourite season or time of year. Now, my way of thinking about this is because it starts off fresh after Christmas, it still snows, well, hopefully. You can still build snowmen, then it moves on to spring with Easter, the weather starts getting warmer, then to summer, aka party season, everyone's pumped up for summer, it's hot weather in most countries, mostly not mine. And then at autumn, everyone does Halloween, and the weather gets slightly colder, and then you move on to Christmas. and everybody loves Christmas. If you don't love Christmas, there's seriously something wrong with you. And then it just goes on and repeats the same cycle over and over again. So for me, I don't really have a favourite seasonal time of year because they're just all pretty damn cool. Ever since I was really young, I've always wanted to make music and perform music to large audiences. So, and this is something that has carried on with me since I was like 2. So hopefully in the near future I may be able to do some of that. When I was like 8, I was massively addicted to the online game RuneScape. For those of you that are my age or similar ages, you'll probably know what RuneScape is. You've probably played it at least once in your life. When I was young, I was just massively addicted to it. I would just play it from start to end if I could. Obviously I didn't because I had school and everything, but if I could, I think I probably would have done. I am a massive adrenaline junkie. I love roller coasters. I want to do a skydive one day, and my adrenaline is probably so high that at some point I really want to face my fears and get over every single one of my fears. It's got to be done, you know what I mean? I think everybody has adrenaline like that. Now, one thing I've realised is whilst editing this video is that this is already over 10 minutes long, and I've already done half of my 50 facts, 25 facts. I don't want this video to be like half-hour long, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upload these 25 facts now, and I will give you the other half, my other 25 facts, in my next video next Thursday. So this is like part 1, and then my other half will be my part 2 of my 50 facts. I was going to try and do them all in this one video, but I'm such a chatterbox, it is actually ridiculous. So yeah, that was my 25 facts about me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. They will be back next Thursday with more facts. I don't think I have anything more to say right now. So as usual, I will see you later.